Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Marissa, and in today's video, we're gonna go over 6 of the best digital marketing tools for you to grow and scale and organize your business. And these tools, do not take them lightly because they have been game changers for my business to help me stay organized, save tons of time. We're talking hours per day, and also continue to scale and make 6 figures in my online business. So be sure to take action after this video and implement some of these tools into your own business. And also stick around to the end of the video because I have a bonus tool that I'm going to go over and a super special guest that you guys are going to love. So keep on watching. All right, so I have my handy dandy computer. We're going to take a look inside my screen. And the first tool I wanted to talk to you guys about is TubeBuddy. Now, what exactly is TubeBuddy? It is an SEO or search engine optimization tool for YouTube, arguably the best. So for your YouTube channel and to grow and scale and to get more traffic to your videos, TubeBuddy is the #1 tool because it'll help you tremendously with ranking your videos on the first page of YouTube, even if you are a smaller channel. And so I tell people it's never been easier to rank your videos nowadays than ever before on YouTube. So with your YouTube channel, you're definitely going to want to download this tool. And as you can see up here, it is a Chrome extension. You can add that. You can add that for free, and you can use this tool right here called Keyword Explorer for free. So if I go back, you see TubeBuddy right here on my screen. And then if you click it, it brings up this dashboard, and you click on Keyword Explorer. And this is where you want to search for titles that are really good to use for your video. So searchable titles for people that are already looking for it can land on your video and find it. So let me give you an example of a keyword that maybe isn't the greatest because it's so in such high competition. So how to sing. Let's look up that. And this tool is going to tell you if it is a good idea for you to use it or not. The TubeBuddy ranking says poor, and which means you don't really want to use this one. So then you would come down here and you would look at the search volume and all these statistics. But if you take a look at the search pool or the searches of all time, there's over 221 million, and number of monthly searches over 350,000. So that's too competitive for a smaller channel to rank on. And so if you were to narrow it down to something like how to become a good singer for beginners, and you click explore to see what this tool brings up, it jumps to very good because it is a search phrase or keyword that is a lot less looked up. So as you can see, the TubeBuddy ranking says it is very good. And so the other cool thing that TubeBuddy does is it allows you to see which keywords are working for other people's videos. So this guy is ranked on the first page of YouTube for this keyword phrase when I typed it in. And so if you come down here to the tags, you can see which keywords he's using in his video to rank this video on the first page for these keywords. And so if you click on show search rankings, you can see what keywords are really helping him optimize his videos. So this means he is ranked #1 on the first page of YouTube for this keyword here. So if you type in sing better in 5 minutes, his video will pop up as #1. And how to sing better, this one as well. And 11 easy singing tips. This is a very powerful feature because it could give you some inspiration on what keywords you can be using for your video to rank your next video title. So I have a very special guest who is going to help explain tool #2, and her name is Louise Henry. And she helps entrepreneurs with tech tools so that they could save time, automate their business, and scale their business with ease. So how are you, Louise? Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, Marissa. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to be here and talk all about Asana. So if you want to grow your business, then you need to implement systems, streamline, and organize. Asana is going to allow you to do all of this and more. It's a simple, easy to use project management tool that keeps my entire business and life on track. Asana will help you organize all your to-dos into one place. You're going to wake up each morning knowing exactly what you need to do. It's going to help you save up to 10 hours per week and be more productive than you've ever been before. By bringing everything into one place, you're going to be able to figure out the weak spots in your business and determine whether you need to outsource, automate, or streamline. Asana also makes planning a lot easier and more enjoyable. So it's a lot more likely you're actually going to hit your big goals when you're taking the time to plan them out and really be specific on what tasks you're going to do in order to get there. Without a plan, you're not efficient, projects aren't executed properly, and you feel a certain level of uncertainty each day. Asana is going to change this completely. You're going to wake up knowing exactly what you need to do each day in order to hit your biggest goals because you've already planned it out ahead of time. All right, so let's dive in. I'll show you the back end of Asana now and explain a few reasons why I love it so much. So this is what it looks like when you are logged into Asana, and there's a few different levels of organization. The first is your teams. So you're going to want to set up teams for your business, for example, executive, sales and marketing, products and services. Now this is very helpful if you have a team already, but even if you don't, I would recommend you set this up and just think of these as branches within your business. Then below the team level, we have projects. So one of the best things you can do is learn to break down your work into actual projects with a start date and a completion date, with a few milestones as well to keep you on track as you work through that project. So let's go through this example here. This is a new course launch. And here is where you would write down all of the to-dos for that project. And what's great about Asana is, unlike other platforms, they allow you to choose between different views. So for example, we have our list view, which is more like a typical to-do list. And then we have the board view where you can drag and drop items from one column to the next, which can be very handy for some project types. And then you also have the calendar view. So let's go back to the list view and I'll show you how to start adding in your tasks. So you're gonna go over to list, go to the bottom here where it says add sections so you can categorize them. Let's say you have a few marketing tasks. So we're gonna type that in, then hit enter on your keyboard, and then here is where you can add a task. Awesome. Then from here, if you click right here on the right side, it's gonna open up a side panel. Here you can assign it to whoever you want to do this task. You can set a date that you're going to work on it or the date that it's due, which is super important for it getting done. And then you can write any details of the project in the description here. After this, you even have another layer if you wanted to create a checklist for this specific task. And then once you're done that task, you're gonna come over here, you're going to check it off, it's going to disappear off your to-do list, and you get to feel that sense of accomplishment. Now, one of my favorite things about Asana is, let's say you have multiple projects. So under sales and marketing, we have all these different projects. Asana has created a specific area where you personally can view all of your to-dos across all your different projects, and that is the My Task section. So as you can see, you have this fantastic color-coded calendar because it's bringing in all your different to-dos across your different projects. This is hands down one of my favorite parts of Asana. You wake up every single morning, you know exactly what you need to do in order to ensure that all of your projects move forward, and it's color-coded. Who doesn't love a color-coded calendar? It makes it a lot more fun and easier to work with. So that was just a super quick overview of Asana, but I have so much more to share with you. I actually have a free webinar where you can steal my entire Asana system and save 10 hours per week. So if you want to come and join me for that, just click the link in the description below and I will see you there. Thanks again, Marissa, for having me on your channel.
Thank you so much, Louise, for that insightful tutorial. That was amazing. Isn't she a rock star, guys? Be sure to check out the link in the description for her masterclass right after this video. All right, so moving on to tool number 3, and that is the Creator Studio for Facebook and Instagram. So this is going to be super helpful for your Instagram because now you can natively post IGTV, you can post regular posts, videos, images, you name it, straight from the desktop. And one of the best things is that you can actually check direct messages from the desktop, which we have been waiting for forever. There's always been third-party tools to help with it, but never natively to the platform. So if you go to business.facebook.com/Creator Studio, you will see a screen that pops up and it'll virtually walk you through the different types of tools. But this is actually the Facebook version. So if you click on the Instagram tab, the cool thing is your entire content library will pop up. But the cool thing is to create a post and to schedule, you can come here to the Create Post button and you'll see an Instagram feed or the IGTV. So if you want to post something to your Instagram feed, it is really easy. You can write your caption here add a location, add your hashtags just like any other post you do on your phone, and then you can add content here, and you can, upload a file from your computer. So let's say this is going to be my image. The cool thing is you can publish it now, schedule, or save it as a draft. So you can really plan out your content for the month and really pre-plan it as long as you want. All right, so the fourth business tool that you're going to love is KARTRA, and actually Louise uses this too, so she can vouch for it as well. But KARTRA is an all-in-one business platform, which makes your life for your business so much easier. I can't, rage about it enough. And so what it is it is an email marketing platform, a sales funnel builder. You can host a membership site or, create your own digital product all on this one platform. So that is why it is excellent. It is my tool of choice to make money online, and it is really cool because you can automate so many things. It has so many great features, including the beautiful templates that it has for sales funnels. You can create landing pages, thank you pages, webinar sign up pages, you name it, it's there. If you are interested in trying out KARTRA, it is only $1 for a 2-week trial. And if you click the link in the description and sign up, I do have bonuses to help you get started with KARTRA, because I know learning any type of new software could be confusing in the beginning. So in the link below, you can check out all the features that KARTRA offers. And I think you'll notice too that it'll definitely be a game changer for your business. The next tool that you should definitely be using, coming in at number 5, is Canva. So if you go to canva.com, you'll realize that it is free to sign up. So both the free account and the paid account have very, very powerful features. And even though you may have heard of Canva before, you may not have realized just how powerful it is in your branding and keeping all of your design assets in one spot. So you can have, like, for example, business card brochures. You can make ebook templates, PDFs, headers for a website, printed ads, quote cards for Instagram, quote cards for your website, really anything, any type of design that you want to put on a sales funnel, for example, you can do it inside Canva. And so really it has every type of social media template. So let's say you want to create a YouTube banner. It has the exact dimensions of a YouTube banner and such amazing templates for putting a YouTube banner together. So I would definitely say, to keep your branding coherent and in one spot, definitely start to implement Canva into your business. And so many of you have asked me, Marissa, what do you do to store your images and all of your videos that you make for your YouTube channel, and even some of my personal videos and photos? And I use OneDrive, which is the 6th tool. And so the reason why I love Google Drive even more so over Dropbox and OneDrive is because it is dependable and it works super well, even with implementing it and using it with tools such as Asana, because I could just easily grab a share file and share it with any team member. I could give them permission to edit, and I could drop the share link into a task or something in Asana. And that's why I love Google Drive, because it is super easy to use. You can always count on your files being downloadable and not having an error, which was really frustrating with some of the other tools that I was using in the past. So I really, really love Google Drive. It has made it so much easier to organize material. Like, I've organized an entire course using Google Drive. So, organizing the folders and really everything, my business expenses. So I really do highly recommend Google Drive. So now, as I promised you in the beginning of the video, a bonus tool I wanted to share with you guys is the Morning Sidekick Journal. And so this is actually, you can see close up, a tool that my sister got me for Christmas. It was like the best gift. And what I love about it is it helps you get your life together. Now, we all have trouble in the mornings and starting our day off with positivity and productivity, and this helps so much because this is like a 90-day challenge, or no, 66. Yeah, it has all the way up to like day 66. So basically the idea is, the first week is hell week, and you establish your new goals, like what time you want to wake up, the habits you want to do in the morning, and you do baby steps. So maybe like the 5 things you want to accomplish in the morning are drinking a cup of coffee, drinking water, meditating for 5 minutes, going on a walk, whatever it is you want to do for you that is going to help you have a super productive day, this journal is going to help you do that. So I'll leave the link to where I bought it on Amazon in the description, and I could already notice the difference. I've been doing it for a month now, and I could already feel that my day is more positive, I'm more productive, I have more energy, I'm more pleasant to be around. And so it really has been a game changer along with all of the other tools. And with that being said, now you know the tools I use in my business, and so what I want you to do is take these tools, run with it, start making more money in your online business. And on that note, if you're loving this video, I guarantee you'll love this video, which is up next, about 10 multiple streams of income, ideas that can make you hundreds of dollars every single day. And that video starts right now. When I was an engineer, I thought, man, I just don't know how to make more money and produce another stream of income. It was so confusing to me.